This is a warning to all living mortals that whosoever opens this chest of demons will release 13 of the most terrifying ghosts upon the face of the earth.
Let's get him, Bogle! I'm with you, Weird!
Only you can return the demons to the chest.
Liars!
Because you let them out. The 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo. This is a warning to all living mortals that whosoever opens this chest of demons will release 13 of the most terrifying ghosts upon the face of the earth.
Let's get him, Bogle! I'm with you, Weird!
Only you can return the demons to the chest.
Liars!
Because you let them out. The 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Pathologic 2. I'm so excited. Before we start, on day 2, where we ended last time, so one, there's been another patch that, like the first non-hotfix patch, that fixes a bunch of like quest bugs and stuff, and some other stuff. Notably, it said there's memory fixes. So like we had a memory leak last time that that eventually caused the game to stop loading stuff. We had to restart it. So that is hopefully fixed. But the other thing is they put out a post, and I kind of want to read some of this post because I think it's really interesting, and it brings up a lot of it touches on a lot of what some of the reviews have been talking about in this game, some of which in a more interesting way than others. Some of them just treating it like fucking, never mind. But so the post is part of an announcement that they're going to actually be adding difficulty options into the game to make it easier, or allow people to make the game easier for them. But the post is called On Difficulty, and I think it's really interesting because so they talk about their intent about the way that Pathologic works. They say that, I'm not going to read the whole post, but they say that Pathologic was always intended to be grueling, stressful, and bleak. We want players to always balance. We want the player to always balance. This is their English here is. Let's see. I guess. I think we want players to always be balanced on the verge of death, but also always to have the opportunity to drag themselves out, which may include loading a save back, because they allow you to save and keep your saves. We want the player to be forced to sacrifice. This is the big one that I thought was really interesting. We want the player to be forced to sacrifice cool and interesting content due to their survival needs, to always be short on time, and not being able to achieve an optimal playthrough. The story of Pathologic 2 is written to be caught glimpses of, not unfold completely. And then the third bullet point here is we want players to do things that feel clearly wrong, like voluntarily thrashing their reputation or using healing items that could have saved someone. Among other things, Pathologic 2 is exploration of selfishness that video games often allow us to completely disregard as a factor. And I think that middle point about not being able to achieve an optimal playthrough and that it's written to be caught glimpses of is a really interesting concept, because it completely changes the way that players are used to looking at difficulty. The ethos of video games on difficulty is generally that games are difficult in order to be mastered, right? The get good mentality. And even in a game like Dark Souls, where I think that the entire conversation around difficulty in Dark Souls is really fucked up, and is largely created by the community rather than the game itself. There's still, that's still a game that exists to be beaten. And definitely a drive of that game is to figure it out. And they're saying, difficulty in the way that they're describing is kind of the wrong, it almost feels like the wrong term for what they're trying to achieve. Because the point is not, here is a thing that you can get good at. The point is to create constraints that the player cannot escape, that they can't act against, that structure the story in such a way that it feels like, because obviously the difficulty conversation is, it feels like, if I could be better at this, I could see more of the story. But they're saying, no, we don't want, we have designed it the way, the intent is that is not possible. Which isn't, and that's why I say it's not really a difficulty thing then, because it's if the game is not, it's not about being difficult to beat, and this is a thing that has come up in these conversations, is the only goal you're given in the game technically is survive for 12 days, right? Make it to the end, which can, and then the fact that I'm sure we'll see how the death mechanics work, but it's not just reload your save, although it can be. So that these are constraints that are not really on your ability to progress necessarily, but on your ability to experience things that you want to experience, which is a different. Again, it seems like this is a different thing. I mean, I'm not saying because you know they're basically. I mean, this is their post where they're acknowledging they're going to add difficulty options, or, you know, things that make the game easier, and I think that is good because everyone's, you know, it's like the whole conversation with accessibility, and it's not. It's about there's a difference between difficulty and accessibility, but there's a related thing of like, you know, like when with Dark Souls and people are like, I just want to be able to experience Dark Souls and see all this cool shit in the game without having to actually figure out how to play the game. And even if that's not the ideal experience, you still get to have some of that experience. You know, you still want people to be able to have some of that experience rather than none, which is what they say at the end. They say, yeah, we'd rather give people a tweaked experience than none at all. That's basically what they say. Not everyone wants a life-changing experience every time they launch a game. Sometimes people only want a cursory glance. You know? So anyway, we'll start the game. But I thought that was really interesting. Hi, buddy. Oh, these are our like my test saves and stuff. That's interesting. Can I just, I guess, probably delete these. Go. Nope. Oh, okay. Yes. Oh, wow. Look at all those. So you get all the saves. That's interesting. I mean, I guess that makes sense, but... So yeah, we ended last time in the shelter, which is Lara Ravel's house. She's our childhood friend, and she woke us up. We took a nap. Well, we slept for 6 hours through the night. I guess that's not a nap. We slept for the night, and we woke up, and she was apparently. I hope she wasn't staring at us the whole time while we were sleeping on her like couch, because she doesn't actually have a bed, even though she said she had a bed. Anyway, she told us someone broke in. And we, of course, that's right, we are incredibly hungry, so we should eat something. We have no thirst right now, and we have water bottles, that's good, so... we have also just a lot of junk. Alright, let's eat this. Let's actually... Preserves meat and fat. Oh, okay. It's not very tasty, but I mean, we're at max hunger, so that seems like the ideal time to eat that. Wow. Well, fuck. Do I have any other food besides the toast? I don't think so. I mean, I do have a lot of stuff that I could sell, so. So I have my rusty scalpel. I don't understand the whole stamina versus thirst thing, but... Alright, so... that should be enough for now. I don't remember what it is to bring out my weapon. Also, wasn't the upstairs, like, closed off? Wait. I thought there was a... Oh, no, it's just the thief in her house. Okay, that's what it is. Oh yeah, where's the theater? It's over here, right? Might be that. He said that there's going to be a performance at the theater. Town Hall. Local authorities often visit this place, but the town jail is in the same building. And yeah, okay, anyway, let's go upstairs and see what's going on. Oh. Okay, before these were closed. This is now open. Oh, it's you. First of all, let's look at this great art. She has Laura or her father, I guess, because this is like, it was her father's house, who she said is recently dead, and she doesn't come up here anymore because of that. So maybe he had the taste in art, but it's got good taste. Looks sweet. Of course, then he's got these curtains and this chair and this wallpaper, which is not good, but... Hello.
Our quarrels are ended, our friendship is mended. And if I should lie, of pox should I die.
Got an idea where she keeps bread? The shelves are empty. God, I really like this introduction of like you walk in on her just like rummaging through the cabinets, and she's like, hey, where's she keep the bread? Who are you? A close friend or a bitter enemy? Your choice, really. So, friends, what do you want? Do you believe in divination, Barack? I mean, I think we do by virtue of the fact we're called the Harrispecs. Like, divination is a thing that we do. Although I guess we were sent away to be a surgeon, or we weren't sent away, we left to become a surgeon rather than staying to be a Menku is the term of the game. Of course. Can you see my future? I can. Well, go ahead then. You'll spill a ton of blood, Barack. A tremendous amount. A river of blood. Family blood. Beloved blood. You'll drown this town in blood, and soon. Unless you trust me. So a bite of toast and you'll wave your hands and fix everything. Or do you take coin? Listen to me. You need to leave town, now. If you must stay, lay low, do nothing. The less you do, the less grief you'll bring to those around you. Abandon your schemes. I'll handle it on my own. It'll be glorious, you'll see. You're good at chin music. What the hell is chin music? What does that mean? What are you going to do? Whatever it takes, it's all going to hell, and soon. We're halfway there now. Just stay still. Trust me, will you? I'm your sister, your double, and I know what must be done. I know a great deal, Barack. The future is open to me. Prove it. Your life lessons will prove me right, but heed my words. Whenever you want to do something, don't. You'll just make it worse. You'll be the demise of your hometown. You'll drown it in blood. Not buying it, and I think you should get going. The mistress of the house is getting anxious. What's the, So she goes under nerves. That's interesting. I guess the bachelor's here too. What's the, I'm trying to remember what they, like, highlight. The detective vision. Raise hands is Q. That's good for me to remember. There's a stealth button. I didn't know that. Concentration is left control.
You know I'm not angry with you. Not at all.
Have you thought about what I told you? Well, I had the dream while I was in jail, but it really seemed like this is written as if I did it while I was here. I had the strangest dream. Was it your doing? No, yours. Do you want to know what I dreamed of? Of horror, I'm sure. All dreams are prophetic, and since you dreamed it, you must have seen yourself spill blood. As for the details, spare me. My nerves are delicate. Not some monster. Are you sure it was prophetic? It was prophetic, no doubt about that. Well, I'm a stepman, and we believe in fate. You can't run from fate.
I had a sister once. I recall a girl as little as me when I was little myself.
She could probably use like a pose that isn't just standing stock still, but I don't know, maybe that's part of her unsettling nature. Sorry to Laura.
Just stay away from me this time of year. Come to think of it, keep your hands off anything here.
Wow. Well, you told me I could sleep here? Some beggar, I think, broke into your house. She's babbling nonsense. Should I toss her out? Don't. She's already here, let her be. Maybe she's hiding from the violent mob. I'll check on her later, provide some care if needed. She's not so gentle. More likely you'll need that care.
Clemency is born not from virtue, but from fear. You have dark circles under your eyes.
Things still look bad for you, Cub, but I managed to help a little. What'd you do? They'll come to their senses soon. You know how mobs work. I explained to the right folks you had nothing to do with Isidore's death. Women, mostly. They'll spread the news quick. Here in the flank, at least. In the chine, backbone. You'll be safer. I mean, we already went to see Saburov, and he already cleared us. Yeah, this is a weird bit of writing design, like quest design here. It really thinks you come here before getting cleared and having that dream. They'll come to their senses, but I'll forever be suspected of patricide. It's up to you, Cub. Is it? You were gone for 6 years? You're an outsider now. You came back on the wrong side. Maybe you didn't kill Isidore, but you killed someone, right? I didn't even need to see the blood. Your butcher's eyes told me everything. 1,000-yard stare. I was kill or be killed. You'd rather see me dead? You have to start over, Cub. Although, maybe not entirely. The kin must be eager to see you. With Isidore gone, someone has to take his place. Not just for your step people, but for us all. Thank you, Gravel, for everything. Okay. Well. Guess we'll save. And leave. Oh shit, there's a knife. Oh shit, there's food. I think it just got dropped. Yeah. Doesn't rearrange. I definitely want to eat that. Alright, that was good. Does give me a lot of thirst, but I'm hoping that the water is still there. If the water's still there... It says like no durability, but... like the wells or whatever. Hopefully we can still use those. I'm guessing that they, well, I'm like 99% sure that at some point they'll stop being there. It just depends on when. It's only 4:13, which is interesting. Probably good. So where is the theater? The theater's in here, I believe. Probably go down that way. Clothes? Grocery? What's in the clothes? Kind of curious. I don't think we're going to buy anything, but I'm kind of curious what is available to buy. If anything, considering it's like 4 a.m. I don't know if the shops are open all the time or not. I think it's the first time we've had a loading on going into a building. Hello. Some boots. Some gloves. Some safety pins. Okay. That's interesting. Can't go upstairs. Grocery. So this is the town hall. This is, oh, this is Big Vlad's house, which is, yeah, where we're tempted to go. What is that? Nina's tomb. Nina Cana the Wild has not found a resting place here. Even in death, she remains passionate and restless. Oh, great. Victoria's tomb. Victoria Olkomskaya the Warm has not found a resting place here. She rests across all the town's streets, houses, and yards. Right, the recently dead, well, relatively recently. So you're unwelcome in some of these, and some of these no one cares about you. Or why we're unwelcome. I guess maybe this is where I fought those guys. Where should I go? Should I go to the town hall? Actually, I kind of want to try and get in here. So yeah, you can set a marker. Just then shows up. I just want to go into the district. I think visiting the district might... I'm not sure if you had to visit it or if you had to actually see the... How's it going? Bullets, huh? Or a bullet, rather. The marrow. No one cares about you. So we said there was a theater performance. I don't know if that was chisel to mark and sharpen tools. Okay, I don't really have room for it, but it does sound useful. So if I were to try and like... how does repairing work? Oh, you have to like actually go to someone who can repair, right? I think that's the issue. That does seem very useful. These are probably not useful. My inventory is full, but we can drop stuff if we need to. Excuse me. Examine. Every night an odd performance is held in the theater. Strange pantomime shows. Okay. Well, let's go try and see it. Hey! Who are you?
Don't.
Seems the Barak prophecy is true, huh? Each Barak will spill a river of blood. Drown the town in blood, maybe. The wording varies. So it goes. So much death. Barak? You mean Isidore? Of course, he may not have spilled it himself, but it's all happening because of him. Just as the prophecy foretold. Isidore has nothing to do with this. This is on you. Goose. Oh, fuck. Oh no, they're back to fighting. Thought he was gonna fight me, because I insulted him. But, alright. Have fun, kids. Just trying to... I don't think there's a way through here. Alright, we can go around. Right here. Hopefully we get to see the performance still. Not sure if this light is supposed to be fritzing or not. It doesn't really look like it. But here's the theater. Oh god. Look at that front. That's it's quite a thing. Memory does seem to be doing better, so... Oh look, it's me.
Please welcome the actor, Artemi Burach. Let us examine him. The will is present. Emotions, sure, there are emotions. Intellect, well, no one expected a miracle. Not from this specimen. He's no true human, but a larva. Just like all the larvae we've seen here lately. Pardon me, I shouldn't have been so rude. You are, after all, the star of the show.
How should I act then?
Here's some advice. Actually, the only advice that matters. Try not to die. Ever. Do you understand? Like, never ever. At all. Or it'll turn bad. Not just for you, but for all of us.
And why is that?
It would wound the world. Irreversibly. And the world, it's not in the best shape as it is. So I'd kindly ask you to do your very best. Work hard. Take care of yourself.
Where are the other two? The bachelor and the girl?
They're waiting for you to exit the scene. They want to learn about their fates as well.
You know the future? What's mine then?
Oh, I can't help but pity you. Look, there will be a happy ending. You'll even believe that you won. No guilty conscience either. So relax, man of fate. Next.
What do you mean?
Next.
Interesting. Interesting. Oh, I thought that was doing the globe, like the save thing, but no, it's just a weird thing. So this is a really interesting scene for two reasons. So the first interesting thing is this is the first time I think that we've had a long scene of like someone actually talking without being in a dialogue. Where they're actually like it's voiced. We don't hear a lot of voice dialogue in this game. At least so far we haven't. So that was really interesting. Also, this guy is like the one voice actor that actually sounds like he's voicing a character and not just like reading monotone. Which mostly, you know, with the other characters doesn't matter because they're just saying weird lines when you go into scenes with them rather than actually. The other thing is I watched a stream of someone playing the demo, which I tried to, you know, play and couldn't play. Which said it had a different, that it was a little different from just part of the game. It had some differences, and so what the demo does, it has some slightly different dialogue at the start with the executors, the bird guys. I think it's with them, or maybe it's with the Reflection, which is the theater guys. Well, I guess they're both theater guys, but you know, the guys with the where they say you only have until, well, they say it in, you know, more complicated, but what they say is that you only have until 2 p.m. on the first day. So it goes through the whole first day, and then at 2 p.m. the game stops for the demo. But what it does when the game stops is it goes to the theater, and it puts you back in the theater just like at the start of the game, and you walk out, and that scene happens, which is interesting. That it. Well, I think there might be some special dialogue, because yeah, there's definitely dialogue about it being like a dry run, and like don't worry too much because, you know, this is just like a rehearsal. You know, this isn't the real thing, so don't worry about it. That might be at the beginning with the guy, with Mark Immortal. I don't remember. At some point that dialogue happens. But yeah, the rest of that dialogue, that whole scene in there is at the end of the demo, which is interesting. Because it has a different context then. The dead item shop is open. I don't know what that is. Well, I guess we can go look at that. Also want to go to there at some point. So let's see here. If we go this way. Hey Jay, how's it going? Alright, we just go straight. The backbone. No one cares about you. So we go around this building, turn right. At least no one wants to kill us. The gut. Who cares? Oh, is this the broken item shop? Or the dead item shop, rather. What is the dead item? Oh, hello. Oh, you got murdered. Okay. I do want that lockpick. Probably more so than I want this rusty scalpel, but we'll go talk to this guy first. Ah, my fellow traveler. I expect this is not the last time we chat. I recognize you. So you're a merchant. Oh, so this is actually the guy. As opposed to all the other guys that use this model. This is actually the guy from the train at the beginning. Apparently. Because he's the fellow traveler. I dabble in buying and selling, but I've no use for coins, though I often find I have two to rub together. I collect things that are old, broken, discarded. Dead items. Oh, he's the one I could give my ampules to that I just threw out. Memories, husks of memories, traces as I call them. So you're a rag and bone man. It's good work. When a rag and bone man does the rounds, no door stays shut. Who keeps useless junk? Everyone's happy to see me. Everyone trusts me. It makes for a peaceful harvest. Aren't you afraid of being out at night? I only work at nights. It's a ripe time. Does it frighten me? No. Nor should it frighten you. The town changes each night, turns into a different place to explore. What was open during the day closes, and what was closed opens. Well, the stores are still open. Happy to make your acquaintance. You'll get a lot of traces from me, I'm sure. Trade. So he doesn't give us money, though. But he will give us fish. So we definitely want to give him those at least. So what can we get into set? Drink to reveal places and events hidden from naked eyes. We don't want that. Warn to cut off the flow of warmth between the heart and the ring finger. I don't actually want to, like... I don't want any of this stuff. This is a problem. I don't think that this is... Yeah, the fish is the thing that would be useful. But, okay, so... Let's... Oh, we should autopsy him as well, but... Let's drop some stuff so that we can... So we need room for... the bloody bandage and all those we can just take right now. Okay, we need room for the bloody bandage. Now we can drop this. Take this. Probably also want that lockpick, but I don't know what the leash is for at this point. Ooh. Not quite. Give him one of some of these other things. This. I guess one of these. Sure. Alright. Let's autopsy. Well, whoop, what just happened? Oh, it's on the ground. Oh, also they don't like it. Oh, they don't like me autopsying people. Kidney. I wanna... The body is a perfect representation of the universe. However, the step people are not so naive as to correlate organs and bones to cosmic or geographical features. First and foremost, they refer to connections and circulations. I have no idea what that means, but... Okay, well, right now we'll do that. Let's go down to this guy and sell him our organ. Oh boy. So how do we get there? We walk. We go back around through here. Oh, hi, cats. How you doing? You guys done running around? You gonna lay down? Look at that. When I watched the demo, it was somebody streaming. You know, they didn't really know anything about the game, and their chat didn't really know very much about the game. And they ended up coming over to here, and they saw this and climbed up it, and were just kind of, was like, "What the hell is it? Like, how is this? You know what?" Like with this talk about the structural integrity and how it doesn't stand, how is it standing up and stuff. And I think they kind of just, with that thing and in general, kind of thought it was just the game being weird for the sake of being weird without, grasping that these had a larger significance. But it's an interesting detail because what those are, there are a number of them around the town. They're basically prototypes for that, which is a thing that like violates the laws of physics. Very, like that's a story point. Is that it? It is impossible. It doesn't make any sense, and. That it makes people very nervous that it exists. A lot of people don't like it. And at some point we'll probably talk to the architect. But I really like the idea that like that it wasn't, he just didn't build it. It took practice. Like he had to figure out how to build it. And so that there are these kind of prototypes around the town of early versions of it, I think is a really, I always like that as a story point. It takes practice to break the laws of physics. It does! Hi, Daimon. That's correct. Yeah, there's a lot of story stuff related to the polyhedron. So, and I don't know, what... obviously some of that is probably changed in this version versus the original version. But I will not get into it until we get there in the story. Also, I don't know that we're going to have a lot of it in this story, because it is associated with The Bachelor, because it's associated with the Canes, and with logic and the triumph of science over... It's sort of against the natural order, which is man overcoming nature and all that, which is all about what... Where's Var? I don't know what you're talking about. Wow, what was that look? He would. I'm Isidore Brock's son. Door to your right, then turn left, then you go ahead, and don't take too long. What's he sell? Cloth mask. That's nice. Tweezers. So all the basic level clothes seem to be $7.50. Ah, there he is. I think the chemist is dipping into his own supply. Did you come to talk about your father? Yes. Did you know him? I did. That's not what someone as clueless as you should addle their brain about. You left this town as a boy. You never really knew it. Even those scraps are lost and forgotten now. Educate yourself. Breathe in the twire-soaked air. Get to know elders. Hurry not, Barack. Achieve respect. Then you'll have your answers. Heard you loud and clear. Var, is it? Yeah, yeah. Only I'm not an old man. I'm a man who has no time for idle chatter and hates it when people clutter their room for no reason. Come back when you have a meet. Got it, you spider of a man. See you. 200. Ooh, I guess that's a lot of stuff. Also, he has a full scalpel, which is nice, but our scalpel is, I mean, it's not super functional, but what was that? Organ and hot blood on a counter, just like that. If anyone finds out, I'm a dead man, but Bar, he pays. I feel like, whoops, I didn't want to press that button. Scalpel envy. I do have scalpel envy. It's true. He's a kin. Should be fine. Oh. Oh, there we go. It already said it was day 2, but I guess in which the Haruspex' roots are unearthed. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, I didn't get to go to the... Oh, I misunderstood because it already told me it was day 2. Okay. Interesting. So I cannot go... to... thing anymore. Okay. I don't even know where that was. Oh yeah, I was trying to figure out what these icons mean. So the clock icon is just somewhere where you can save. That's what it means. Okay, and then the coins obviously are a shop. Okay, so it's been foretold I will spill a river of blood. Well, yeah. So that was the only thing we didn't do, was go drink to Father's memory. Bus Vlad took an interest in me. He might know something useful. Is our hunger already back down that far? Jesus. And our thirst. We really gotta find water. So I guess we go up. Oh, hey, who are you? So boring. How much longer do we have to wander the streets? Stop wandering then. Capella said we can't go to the nutshell till the evening, so we wait. The nutshell? You kids really listen to Capella, don't you? Oops, hush, you should know about this, just forget it. I heard nothing. Kids nest in this house where strange things happen. Alright. Oh, a smoked fish. Oh yeah, there's water. Okay, let's see if we can still use the water. Drink. Thank you. So now we can eat one of our fish. I feel like that did a lot more than... Oh, okay, let's eat the other fish. I'm gonna go trade for that fish from her. There you are. Here I am. You need to see Capella. Soon, soon, soon. Soon? Why? Because. Short and to the point. An incredibly reputable source has informed me I need to see Capella, old Gimski's daughter. Oh, it's the daughter of Vlad. I sent my little rats to get groceries this morning. They still haven't come back. I wonder if they think food will miraculously buy itself. Are you out of food? Have you been living under a rock, darling? Prices are soaring. Salt costs twice as much today as it did yesterday. And where's the grain? I haven't seen wheat in a week. Really, what could happen next? There's still no train. People are worried. What if it never comes? We'll all starve. Why don't you get groceries yourself? More reliable than children. How can I be in all places at once? I have to send the kids. They're probably at that station of theirs. Thank the heavens they're not in the tower at least. I just don't have the heart to whip them. What station? It's a place they hang out, waiting on trains. Better than that damn tower. Why don't you go there and fetch them? I don't want to meddle. No, it's alright. At least they're in town, staying close. My neighbor hasn't seen her children in I don't know how long. That damn tower took them all. Wonderful. I wonder how you cope with that. Kids grads. Yeah, so the station, or the tower, of course, is that. This guy's. Hello. Where you go, friend? What plan is next to follow? Or where go you, friend? I don't know what to do. Let's say the townsfolk. Townsfolk? So like, aren't they? A backdrop, faceless. They surely know nothing important, right? A hive, a swarm, a flock. No use for names. Whatever one knows, they shall all know in turn. A hive, a swarm, a flock. The crowd is a many-headed beast. Like it or not, you are but one such head. They know you better than you know yourself. Have you heard them, Barack? Communication. See how it means finding a common ground? Oh, they were eager to communicate with me yesterday. My ears are still ringing. They all know something of your tale, Brock, and from each one a different strand of it. Some know where you're to go, others will say why you must go, and some will warn of danger, terrible danger, that you may avoid it. So I'm the only one who knows nothing. That is because you're alone, Brock. Confused, alone, losing the plot, Brock. Burak, as Mark said. Does not the map of your own mind suffice? Then talk, communicate. Hear me now. Teensies and tots, the town's own young, indeed already know who waits for you today. If you still doubt, then speak to one, any child. Talk to them already. Simple townsfolk know more than it seems. I'm not sure what to do. I should talk to them. Is there a way across? Looks like there's not a way across here, so I'll have to go up and over the bridge. Time is progressing quickly. Don't like it. Oh. Well, I want that. I don't know what it is, but I want it. Let's see here. Probably the spring. Do I have any one-offs? Oh, I guess these are... Bells and her servant marked with sigils from the secret sacred step alphabet. Like a human body, its inside mirrors the universe. Alright, I don't know what that's for, but that seems useful. That seems like a thing that I want. Yeah, basically just... Whoops. Fat Vlad, the old Gimski's got you in their pocket. Tell me then, what the hell's going on at his factory? Why did it shut down? Will we still be paid? I don't know anything. I don't work there. He said you're his protege, that no one touch you. Means he has plans. I'll see. I'll take care of that then. Oh, ask for repair. Oh, you just repair. That's nice though. If I had some thread, that'd be useful. Some of us wait for you at the square. The bridge square, that is, in the stone yard. You know how to get there? Why there? You should, it's pretty. Anyway, they thought you went to see the judge, Kane. I mean, Georgie. They can wait a bit longer. No, they can't. Go there, they're doing it for you. You shouldn't keep them waiting. We're not your servants. I didn't say anything like that. Someone is waiting for me at the cathedral. Oh, Capella's here. I thought she was... Fingernails are nice. I thought she was going to be down here. Hello. Look alive, brothers and sisters. This one is in cahoots with Notkin's crew. So tell me, old man, which side are you really on? I'm on my own. What do you even want, big man? If you come to drag us home, tough luck. We're going home when we want, not a minute earlier. I see it. As I see it, there's a fight brewing here. What's the problem, kids? There's our great conflict, old man. The soul and a half see our tower as the root of all evils, and we can't live without it. Tower makes people into super people. The soul and a halves would rather become mindless pets. So they want to be beasts. Why are you the ones wearing the dog masks? For good reason. These mastermindists are still beasts, and the true humans inside us are yet to come out. They can't see well, are almost deaf, and speak only in gibberish. Lots of room left for growth. And what's with the 4-on-1? First off, it's 5-on-1.5. He does have a soul more than ordinary folk. Second, we're not here to kick his ass. They're the ones keen on bashing us with clubs and worse. Us, we're a peaceful bunch. We fight only in self-defense. Why did you drive him up there like a cat up a tree? We're teaching him discipline. He should get used to heights. You don't mind if I go upstairs and talk to him, do you? Go ahead, who's stopping you? See for yourself. The higher you go, the better it gets. Found it down below, no less fascinating. Yeah, right. Fun with all the stiffs and maggots around you. It's not all there is. So they drove him up there. My wife was killed yesterday. How can I look our children in the eye now? I've lost the right to be called their father. I'm sorry. I could have been assertive. Think faster when it went down. If only I could have acted quickly, efficiently, instead of staying in my head. If only. What's done is done. Live on, pal, for the children. Oh, he can't repair any of my shit. Yeah, so these are the dog heads. What are you gonna... Oh. I don't have one of those. Why do I need one of these? Well, that's annoying. The repair system... Oh, hi, Elvek. That damn fat cat. The repair system is one thing that kind of... I don't like that you need all three of those things. That's weird, because doesn't seem like they're very common. So what do they tell you? Will they beat you if you go down? That you're in Team No Heights. I'm in Team Freedom, and our team dislikes zealots. We don't appreciate being dragged by the collar to turn into angels or wind or whatever. All in good time. I see. Do you need help? We'll manage on our own. As you wish. It's alright. All will be quiet when we gather at the station this evening. That's our no man's land. A good place. Yeah, I've heard. Stop prying. Grown-ups are not welcome where we gather. You run it. Fair enough. Well, I have anything to drop for those? I don't know how much chestnuts are worth, but probably more than that. Is there anything further up? Let's try not to fall. That would be bad. There's not anything further up. Oh fuck! I just said try not to fall. What a fucking...
We're all strong enough to support one another's misfortune.
Is it my line now? Oh yes, you're right. Here I go. Go back, my friend. The door is over here. Over there. Out, you mean? Oh no, no. Wrong line. Let's try again. I was dead. I was dead. And then, death is never quick. Understanding is a process, unpleasant but unavoidable. What is but a moment for an external observer might feel like a day inside, or a week, or if you're particularly unlucky, a year. I'm not dead yet. As the director of a theater, I will inform you of the most important pillar of your role, silence in the audience. So, with each death of a new actor, we all face irreversible consequences. Got it? Irreversible. Irreversible. Such as? Any actor who continues Brock's path in place of the previous Brock will have it harder than their predecessor, such as the theater of cruelty. Each death makes the role harder. You will become burdened with the consequences of your predecessor's death. Their negligence. What sort of consequences? Unpleasant and painful. You won't be able to make a step without a drink of water. How's that? What about being unable to touch a close one, or growing as weak as a 5-year-old child? Your life force has already dwindled, and it will keep dwindling with each consequent death. Each and every one of them. This is absurd. I warned you. Each new attempt will be harder. When one actor dies, the next finds themselves even closer to the abyss. Try and finish this piece in one go. You personally, so that no one has to replace you. Have pity on your successor. Didn't I make it clear enough that the clocks won't help you? A clock is just a point from which a successor begins, but they still carry their predecessor's mistakes, else we'd never solve this riddle. Great. Fuck off. What riddle? I'll explain it to your successors if you fail. Clearly those will be beyond help anyway, those third-rate phonies, so I'll have to spell everything out for them. Wonderful. You're a dangerous man, Mark Immortal. Is that a last name or a nickname, by the way? So we don't know what the penalty is. Take care of yourself. Please tell me it's not gonna... Fuck! God damn it. Alright, I don't like that. We're gonna have the continue thing, then don't make me do this all again. Alright. Oh, I can drink right here. I just missed it. So we want to see if we can get down to here this time. It's gonna take a while to get through this game. I'm neither a thief nor a murderer, pal. Barter is a sacred tradition. You understand it's not about objects at all, do you? Not about objects. Would you trade your coat for a match, then? Might have expected that offer, but I won't trade with a man who is burdened conscious. Why poison my fate? Textures are getting into issues again. Don't worry, you won't. You're weird. Your fate won't improve my life. Only my own trust. Get it? When I trust someone, I get lucky, so good things come my way. Fine. I'll clear my goods name soon, then we can barter. It's already been cleared. Can't repair anything. He sells coffee. I just want to keep going straight here. Right, we didn't see the theater performance, but that's fine. I think. I didn't get anything out of it. It was just interesting to see it. Trust too low to trade. Oh, because I'm unwelcome here. And my hunger's already... Oh, I didn't trade with that girl this time, or get those fish. Ugh. Well, at least we could stop in at what's his name's apartment and save after this. Here? Yeah. Oh, there's one here. Okay. What a club. Hey, that's an interesting style you got going on there. No, okay. Oh boy! I recognize you two. We'll talk in a minute. Bountiful Harvest? Huh? Oh, I thought you were an herbalist. Here to sell herbs. Do you buy twire? We're not interested in twire. Ash and Swevery, and White Whip are all, of course, more rare, so more expensive. I reported his streams as Hellback. It's fine. You value time, huh? You only got 2 weeks till September ends. We're now in the golden time of harvest. We need to stock up for the whole year ahead. How much do you pay? It's different every day. Depends on what we're currently brewing. Some herbs may cost twice sometimes. I see. Well, so this is the guy you can sell herbs to, which is something we will probably need to do at some point. Probably go harvest them, and brown twire costs twice as much today. Let's see.
Why does everyone come to gawk at me?
Hello. Alright, let's talk to these guys.
But this structure is miraculous. There'll never be another thing like it.
There's a gleam of goodness in your eyes, my friend. Drink with me. Alright. Everyone says Twirine. Twirine? I don't know how to pronounce those. Heightens the senses, but I think that's only true of hearing. Vision? No, you won't see anything new. It isn't absinthe. No smells either. This place reeks of herbs as it is. Hearing, though. Twirine doesn't heighten hearing. It just dampens all the other senses. Just a drink, and you'll hear how the town sounds. You'll hear who's calling you and from where. You'll hear a murmur from afar, perhaps from across the Gorkin, perhaps from across the Styx itself. Drink to my health, friend. This is excellent, Twirine. Twirine's a dangerous liquor. Who knows where it might lead to lure you. I can afford this kind of joy. So what do you do? I was once an architect. Now I'm just the shadow of an architect. Likewise, only I used to be a doctor. My name is Peter, and I'm the rock upon which is built the stairway to tomorrow. To the day when man lifts himself from the earth and overcomes its burdens, I am the rock, and I have already built the first steps of that stairway, for I am a true architect. And I'm Artemy Burak. Let's drink to my father's memory. Good man. Drink, Burak, and drink your Twirine. Listen to the world. Listen to the roar of the terrible earth. Listen to the ringing of the sky. Listen to the town opening for you. You'll find out where people wait for you, or whispering about you right now. It's been proven to work. Thank you for the valuable gift. I'll return the favor if I get a chance. A drink of Twirine shows hidden places and conversations on the map. Really? Well, that's interesting. There's Peter.
Gullible. From what a lot.
This guy's fucking.
Up on hanging rope if I weren't too lazy for that.
I love this fucking outfit. So this is Andre. This is Peter's brother. Hey, what a face. A loser's face. Pierces and everything. The rabble's out of control. At least they looked human before. Did you hear about the stabbings? There's people with knives out in the streets now, brother. Yeah. At first I didn't believe my own eyes. I mean, I'm quite an artist with the knife myself, but that's different. Everyone knows I obey no law. I obey no law. These people, there's no wholesome fear left in them. Kniving is taboo around here. That's why I love this town. But you know the tricks of the trade, don't you? I can tell by your hands. I'm a surgeon. It's part of my job. You're a dangerous man. I'm a dangerous man too. We can reach an understanding if you behave yourself in my establishment. Those people with knives, are they still trying to avenge Burak? I don't even care. If they come here, they'll regret it. He who lives by the knife dies by the knife. Such people are outlaws. Killing them incurs no punishment, only gratitude. Judge Kane said so. Judge Kane? You mean old Georgie? Georgie? That means it's serious.
Verbal.
Hey, Andre. No one would condemn me for killing bandits at night. I might even be rewarded. Alright. Yeah, so these are the Architect brothers. Jesus, look at this fucking outfit. Peter, as he suggested, built the polyhedron, the tower. Which now only children go to because it freaks everyone else out too much. Broken Heart, Workshop 2. This is Vlad's. It's the performance. Alright, I guess we head towards Vlad. Although, what's our hunger is pretty high. We do need hunger. Oh, yeah, I got that knife, like... Nope, not this way. Guess I gotta go up here anyway. The memory does need to be much better managed, right? Since the latest patch. But, whoops. Well, that's fine. Ooh, pemmican. She doesn't like very much, though. Ooh, the straight razor. That lets me repair shit. That's also good. I don't have that much to trade, though. To trade everything just to get the pemmican. I don't have a lamp right now, so... I don't remember what this place is called. Okay, computer is restarted. Computer is trying to start back up. Oh, I need to get like chat up. I don't have chat up, so I can't see anything. Okay. I have chat back up. Okay. Game is launching. Why is it not on? Okay, there it goes. Oh, shoot. There we go. Alright. Thanks, game. Okay. Did we talk to everyone here? Assuming we did. Yes. I was like, when the save was made before or after? The save was made after, so. So we just walked up here and walked to Big Vlad's house. Pretty sure that's about all we did. We did, oh yeah, we had gotten something to eat. Also, I'd reorganized this, which would be nice. I really do need some food. I don't think anyone here will trade with me though, because I'm unwelcome here. Who's gonna know? Oh, okay. They don't like me stealing their shit. Why do they not like me stealing it? I mean, they're dead. Does that really matter? Alright, let's try this again. See if it doesn't break the game this time. Alright, it's fine. Holy shit. Yes, please. Oh hey, Big Vlad. God, look at this. Look at this fucking house. What a weirdo.
Yes?
That familiar old face. You know, I remember when what your esteemed father looked like when he was young. I am, after all, only 15 years younger. He was a very decent person. He had a real spine. Boos Vlad, I'm honored. Welcome home, my dear boy. Welcome home. The reception was rather lukewarm, though, wasn't it? I don't think I expected to be attacked for my father's murder. It was. God, look at his fucking eyebrows. I'm getting reports you're a villain, my boy. A murderous villain. My people are upset that they couldn't do you in. They're an ugly mob, aren't they? So small-minded. Animals. Beasts. Swine. At least you slipped away. Perhaps I should stand up for you. I don't need help. I've already dealt with the whole mess. Well, partially. This is weird because we said Soborov told us that Big Vlad was already helping our reputation. Now that's more like it. An independent lad, just like your father. He despised patronage too. Always by himself. Wouldn't even take my advice. Wouldn't bow to anyone. Shame. A supple backbone can be useful. It can improve the situation for everyone. Do you know who killed him? Not you, that much I know. But we'll find out. Soon enough. Soon enough. Are you running an investigation then? My power is immense, boy. Have you forgotten? Everything you see here is mine. The whole Bull enterprise. The abattoir, the factory, the warehouses, the station. The town's veins are my reins. Ooh, that's nice. It's meat and bones, my throne. I am the master, and I expect to be obeyed. And everyone really obeys you. Like they have a choice. I pulled a few strings already. A word or two about you, my boy, and your esteemed father. The web is moving as we speak. Servants pass the word to the higher-ups. The higher-ups talk to the lower downs. The lower downs, they call him the mob. And the mob will eventually get its hands on your father's killer. Finding the killer is my responsibility now. At least, take my advice. I'm always eager to help, Isidor's son. Stay here a while. Don't go out. My house is big, plenty of space. If you need anything, just call the servants. Why should I do that? For your future's sake, my boy. What's the rush? Take a rest. You've suffered so much, and the rest of the town will have a rest from you. Thank you, Buis, but I'll sleep when I'm dead. Big Vlad is in the bones. I've done everything important for today. Free to rest until tomorrow, or explore the town. At night, its face changes. Well, we're only about an hour and a half. It looks like it was like 7:30. Oh yeah, we haven't gotten to the guy who sells organs, but...
Well, under these circumstances, any inheritance would be opportune.
Stop running around, my boy. No need for you to leave. I won't chain you up, but believe me, out there, you'll just make a mess. Where's my father? I need to see his body. Well, he might have been put in the ground already. Your people never linger with the rites of death. They bury the deceased immediately, like a seed, yes? If you take too long, a seed won't sprout. Where do they bury my people these days? In the new cemetery? There's no such thing as your people anymore. Yours, ours. We're all just people. What's past is past. So we're all buried together. Your rites are still different, though. Your kind must be buried in the morning, yes? Father didn't think the past was in the past. Yes. Listen, are you planning to avenge your father? Well, I need to find the murderer first. That's not your job. What the hell do you mean? Cain is eager to condemn someone, Sabarov to execute. However, I'll make sure we find the right person. Yes, the right one. Thank you for your hospitality, Boos. But I'll be on my way. Father's funeral will take place tomorrow at dawn. I'll hardly have a chance to pay respects to him until then. My hunger is bad. Which means I'm unwelcome in the gut. Is there an easy way to get to the maw from here? Doesn't really look... Oh, I can go down here, okay. And at least I can go to the grocery if I need to. Hopefully preferably find someone to trade with. Those kids. Need to find some kids. It's your kids, Marty. Something's got to be done about your kids. I was like, are you holding this guy up or what? Where is the cemetery? Oh, it's up here, I think. Yo, buddy. Oh, I don't have one of those now. Weird. Oh. Safety pin, I don't need that. Need food. Oh, food. Excuse me. We'll find that the shop again. I guess it was, where was it? Up here somewhere? Over here, wasn't it? Darn it. And I think it's only open at night, so I don't know that I can get there. these fights.
Hey, you.
Yeah, get him. Oh, I thought I was over here. Maybe I'm in the wrong place. Only all the women are. Oh. Yeah, this is not the right place. Where is that thing? I thought it was by one of these things, but I don't remember. Maybe it was like here? Flat Vlad's house is called the Lump, which is awful. I do actually really want to find that, so I might, since I just left Vlad's house, I might load if I guess I can just turn around and go back. Maybe it's 7 rather than 7:30. It seemed like it was 7:30, but 7 would make more sense. Thanks, buddy.
Hey, you.
So those are like the robbers, I guess. But yeah, once they surrender, even if they surrender to someone else, you can loot them, which is funny. This is where it was, but I think the guy might be gone. I'm the guy here this time. God damn it. All the lockpicks. Oh yeah, they don't like it when I autopsy people. Oh shit!
You're not going anywhere.
Oh, I don't have a knife. Shit. Why did I not get a knife this time? Where's my knife? I don't know where my knife is, but... Oh fuck. I didn't mean to kill him. Wow, those things do a lot of damage. He didn't surrender. I also broke it, but... Son's fate is to avenge his father's death, but first I need to see the body. When this funeral starts at dawn, I doubt it will take all day. Okay, where's the funeral? Oh god, it's all the way out there. I really wanted to see... my connection to Twitch just failed for a bit, which is weird and frustrating. Yeah, the game did not crash, nothing went wrong. The thing just... My connection to Twitch died, which is annoying since it... What you looking at? Got lost. We got him first. Oh, who's this guy? Who is he? Don't you see? Burak the Turncoat, Isildur's son himself. Have you lost your mind? He has nothing to do with this. Oh yes he does, the whole town's saying he did it. Done what, you idiots? Bastard's put his own dad 6 feet under. So what you looking at? I just got back, I thought she'd called it a night. No! The game crashed a little... Well, it didn't crash technically, it like crashed my video driver a little bit ago. And then my Twitch connection just crashed. Independently of the game. Pull together, will you? Breathe. You're gonna pull a muscle and be able to deliver justice then. I'm not telling him who I am. Oh, Jesus. Fucking... Oh, all these dead people here. Oh, this is this guy. Hey, he's still here. Good. Oh yeah, the thing was that I got all this stuff, but there wasn't anything that I wanted from him, right? Oh no, he sold the fish, that's right. Let's get the fucking fish. That's fine. Great. Wait, where's my fish? Oh, it's on the ground. Oh, because it takes 3. Okay. Okay, I mean, we can definitely... We just have to figure out how to arrange it properly. There we go. There we go. Eat fish. The lateral line is called that for a reason. Every fish sees its line unfold in a stream of possibilities. Sometimes that line is a fishing line. So the lines in this are funny. Alright, that was good. At least decent. Yeah, unwelcome in the gut. Man, I wanna autopsy him. It's just gonna... What? So all stealth does, this is a stealth button. It just puts the thing in there that's like... That's interesting. Okay, so that is down here. Oh, that's the cemetery. You're always welcome here. I see. So what is this? Dream mistresses sleep here. I guess it's a different special cemetery. I think we go over here and try and sell some organs. Is there a dead dude just sitting in front of that guy's shop? Well, he's on the ground in front of that guy's shop, but yeah. Unless you met a different guy than the one I was looting and autopsying. I need some water. There were all those children over here that seemed like it was a good idea to talk to them anyway. Oop-a-doop-a-doo. Oh. Oh, this is fine too. Oh, there's water. There's the cathedral. Bridge Square. Yo, what's up? Chestnuts, huh? Did this already? So yeah, we need to get out and go over here. What are you guys fighting? Why are you fighting that lady? Oh my god! Oh, you're a bandit. Oh, okay.
There he is.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. That hurts. Ouch. Stop it. God damn it. Fucking hell. Oh, it's really annoying because I don't know how to like dodge. Fucking hell. Oh, this is so annoying. Combat system is very difficult. Okay, we can just get here. It's very difficult once, like, you get off balance. If they don't, like, if you get on the back foot, it's very hard. Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah, so we need to go over to here. So yeah, it is 7:30 specifically. You go up. Where are all those kids that I talked to last time when I was coming through here? Oh, those fucking bugs. Oh, hello, player. So yeah, more tutorial stuff. I read the, so they put out an Art of Pathologic 2 book for, it's part of the, sorry, just, it was part of the Kickstarter backing. You could also get it by, like, it's like a, technically on the Steam page is a DLC. And one of the things they talk about in the art book is they talk about different characters and the kind of ideas behind them and stuff. One of the things they talk about for the townspeople, why is this guy textures is messed up or not loaded again? Is the idea that the townspeople, you know, like, they're not supposed to have individual identities. They are like the chorus in the Greek sense, and that they are supposed to kind of fade, like, you know, they're not the principal actors, but they are relevant, that they reflect the story and stuff, which then there's that reflection who actually has just dialogue about that in the game, which was interesting. Stop wondering then. This guy's just here, hanging out. Little rats, alright? This is all, yeah, we did these. Oh, why does she need more to repair than... Oh, but she can trade you thread. Interesting, but you can't repair with just that now. Bread? Oh, but all he wants is lockpicks. Oh boy. Well, this is where I died last time by virtue of, being careless, so let's not do that again. Last time I had a kid tell me that Capella wanted to see me, but not this time. You fell off the structure before. I did fall off and died. It's the first death of the playthrough, which is frustrating. Death has consequences, even if you reload a save. At least that's what they told us. Classic King's Quest death. Yeah. Ooh, meat. I only want that meat. I don't have anything else to trade you for, though. What are they doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, buddy? Oh, an empty bottle. Fill this up with water when I get the chance. Or with blood. Alright, so we need to get over to here. I guess we just go out into the station. I don't need to go where the kids are. Hey kids. Oh, hello! Hanging out with the kids, huh? Look, times are tough. Let them take whatever comfort they can. They ain't seen nothing yet. All that's happened so far is 2 guys have died. Okay, actually, and then there's a bunch of mob violence broken out that killed a bunch of other people, and also they're running out of food, and the train hasn't come with more food. There's a lot of things that have already gone bad, but it's gonna get a lot worse. Oh, I wanted to stay out there. Oh, I gotta go down. There we go. So I just follow this out to the cemetery, I think. Should work. This, yeah, the warehouses are very reminiscent of, like, Stalker. And I love Stalker. What in the hell are these? Should also go look for herbs while I'm out here. I don't know what, like, they look like. Hopefully there's a tutorial on that. because they make money, and I'm gonna need a lot of money. Hey everybody! Oh, now you're out here.
It's all happened before, hasn't it?
A sad pup there was laying, and a kitten dismaying, just a couple of pitiless creatures. I don't remember the rest, do you? Yeah, you're singing it wrong. It's a couple of pitiful creatures, not pitiless. I'm singing it right. Who are you, kid? I'm a caretaker. Now, anyway. Why are you giving me that look? My father was. He died 3 years ago. Seems like the whole town's orphaned. It's so cruel that people can't rest in peace, even after death. Whose sins are we punished for? Why does the soil push out old Barak? What? They tried to bury him twice already, but the earth won't take him. Pushes the body upwards. That means he's got something left undone in the world. Owes a debt. He was a man of obligation. What debt? I don't know. It's just, he carried too heavy a burden. He failed to do something important, because his life was cut short. Your people say that if the ground doesn't take him, they'll burn him, as the old rite demands. But it's horrible. Cremation isn't a crime. If things are the way you say, at least it's better than that outrage. It is a crime. The dead mustn't be burned. Earth doesn't destroy, it preserves. It dissolves them and saves them for future harvests. Earth is alive here. If you burn people, how will they speak? How will they bloom? How will they return? Do you have any idea what you're talking about? If one mustn't burn the dead, but digging is also frowned upon, then what options do we have? They say Earth won't accept Father. Literally. We also have Grace. Is it actual?
I pity you, human. You're so good, but there's so little of you left.
You know why the Earth won't take him? I'm all ears. Some people are weavers. They make connections. Others are cutters. They rip things apart. Your father, he was a cutter. You Baraks are permitted to, aren't you? You're important among the locals, privileged. As a faithful servant, he wouldn't cut apart a living, breathing town, or even tear it to shreds with his hands alone. A violent. He would cut apart a living, breathing town, or even tear it to shreds with hands alone. A violent man. How do you even know? I've only been here for a few days. But I do, because I know people and I know how to listen to them. I know how to connect. But your father was a cutter. He demolished the whole mycelium. Mycelium? What does that have to do with anything? A human mycelium. The mycelium of the town. He believed it was all intergrown wrong. That's just like you surgeons. If a fracture fuses wrong, you break it again and sever the tissue too. Who does that? I do it all differently. So you're no surgeon then. And I'm not. I don't work with bones and meat. My expertise has to do with more delicate things. Souls, feelings. You wouldn't understand. Right. How would I? It's interesting that you can have all these, like, non-believing options, even though the Haruspex is, you know, grew up with all that stuff, but you can have the character, you know, that he's been away for 5 years, so, oh, hello. We haven't talked yet. You can decide that he's kind of given up all those things.
To ask. Silence is golden. By Allah, Yargachin. By Allah.
We shall speak later. We have much to talk about. Not here. Did you come to pay respects to my father? I've paid my respects already. I came here to watch you, to see what you do. I wait for your word, Emshin, then I shall give you mine. Why can't they bury him? They will tell you. Then I will reply. Then you will reply. I watch. Okay, watch. Oh, hello, Aspity. You're in my blood. Oh, there's the body. Shit. Emshin, brave man, strong is his spirit. How far is your kind, Emshin? Bite Quran, for he has come to pay last respects to his father. We have too. Bayarla, thank you. Why is my father still unburied? Bite Quran Upshe is at the threshold. The loss is great. A need to speak, to say the words correct, observe the right. I've come to pay last respects to my father. Why do I see this sight? Kodokara. Barak Essiger carried a great burden, owed a great debt. Who is it? Who is to take his duty upon himself? For the eyes of the kin and the earth, this is what I have to say. I, his son, accept his duty as my own. The sky is my witness. I bow for you, Emshin. The first blood yours. Bikara. Emshin is a man, a brave man. Here stands Saba, Saba Uspate. You have accepted his duty. Now come into the inheritance. Saba will show you the way. By your tie, kin. Thank you. Oh. Oh, you can burn your father instead, apparently, instead of accepting it. Oh, hello. I have an item. This is for you. A sign of trust. As we share things with each other, so do we share our feelings, warmth, kindness. We see now that you're a good person. The town trusts you. Do you want to become its part? Well, yes, I guess. Do you like the item I've given you? Will you find any use for it? I don't really know what you need. I chose randomly. We don't know you very well yet. What do you want in exchange? It doesn't matter. All that matters is that there was an exchange. You give me something of yours, and receive something of mine. All items are charged with bits of your warmth and life. Give me whatever you want. To others, give them what they want. They won't ask a lot, so if you share generously and give more than is asked, the town will remember that. It's just a token after all, a tradition. I know this tradition. You'll get to know us better. We'll get to know you better. Our town is like a family. You have returned. Now please help us remember, accept, maybe even love you. I'm saying it on behalf of everyone. Bayarla Basagan, please relay my gratitude to them. So, what did she give us? She gave us a thimble. Useless in a town that forbids sharp objects. Young ladies of good upbringing are often taught embroidery, but young Capella never uses a thimble. A mistress must set Neil's path. If she doesn't, she deserves the consequences. Interesting. Barter is not only a way to intimidate but a way to get close to people. Everyone has something of their own to share. I've yet to seriously barter with anyone. Not men, not women. Not even teenagers or kids. I've bartered with people. Alright, let's talk to Aspity.
Shapeless ghouls walk in stolen guises.
You are a brave man, Emshin, a true son to your father. I rejoice as I watch you. The Katange, the kin, shed tears of pride and delight as they watch you. Thank you, Kate. Kate means sister elder. Is that what you mean to call me? Bayarla, thank you. You still remember something of your people's ways. Yes! I'm just gonna go with it. We shall bear your burden together, Emshin. Your father helped me. I helped him. I shall help you too. In you, I see him. I always act first and think later, Akene. Got the scars to prove it. Your father was a wise man, but he wasted not his time on doubting. He acted instead of brooding. That's why his works were great and many. He who lives cautiously, pacing circles in his own head, spares himself, but wastes those he loves, and those who love him. Very well. Consider me comforted. Follow me, Emshin. You are now to come into your legacy. Okay. Oh boy. Where are we now? Okay, Aspidy's Hospice. Step people who can't find a better home flock together at Saba's. Bizarre events occur here sometimes. Saba, also called Aspidy, preserved father's inheritance for me. Now we're getting somewhere.
No. The kin will tell him nothing. We're wary of outsiders.
I am sorry about Isidore, but we have not the time to grieve. Here's what matters. You are now to take your father's legacy. Take it, mind, not come into it. Pardon me, what? Here, I've given you his udar, his warm vessel. He gave it to me on the eve of his last holiday. Must have presaged the evil that would befall him. You're right, he must have. That's why he summoned me to the town. I'm giving you his Udkar. It's yours now, as are the things inside. Now the money, it's a light purse, isn't it? Your father didn't care much for money. Okay, you said I would take my legacy, but not come into it. What did you mean by that? To take someone's obligations, word is not enough. To come into a legacy, taking the things is not enough. Your father's bequeathal is more than merely material. Yes, I gathered as much, but what do I need to do? There is now emptiness where he once was. Who is to fill it? Who will heal the sick, tell truth from lies? Who will... Kara, who will plumb the depths? Only a Menku can cut a body. Only a Menku can pierce the unknown. Who will draw the lines? The wise say it, yes. I knew it would come down to more old wives' tales. You are wrong. Look at the items I'm giving you. Open the Udkar and touch those items. There's no positive. Those are all just rejections, which is interesting. So you can go along with all the kin stuff up to a point. Okay. I got a bunch of shit. Except for one gave me bizarre items. What do they mean? Oh, they're down here. I didn't have this before. That's interesting. Swevery, a weed. Who knew tinctures can be made from these two? Oh, that. The bartender said they would buy Swevery for more expensive. It was rare. Blood twire, the herb with many faces, used to make tinctures. Black twire. Herbs are the words of earth. She grants them to us by splitting herself open, and so an herb given to the human body can tell us what ails it. Swevery is plain, but resilient. Herbs, okay. Each blade of twire is unique. Herbalists tell them apart by their voices. Yeah. Okay, we've heard about hearing a little bit, and this is a thing that's also mentioned in the art book, which is really interesting to me, was said each of the main characters represents a sense, among other things. The Bachelor represents touch, the Harrispec represents hearing, and the Changeling represents... Or the Bachelor represents sight, sorry, I'm saying it wrong. The Harrispec represents hearing, and the Changeling represents touch. Hi, Fiona! Is it crashless? We had a crash tonight. Well, it crashed my video drivers. The game was still, I could still hear the game, but I couldn't see anything on my monitor, so I had to restart. And then my Twitch connection crashed. But yeah, I mean, we had one crash last time from a memory leak. The memory leak seems to have been fixed because they put out another patch, and yeah, we had one patch tonight, or one crash tonight. So, you know, that's fine. I've had games like that before. Let's read the list. I need to touch this to read it. Sticky, Capella, Murky, Notkin, Khan, Grace, Taya Tachik, Unfamiliar Step Sigil. Oh, this is my list. And yeah, it's the kids. These are, so we haven't met some of these yet. We've met Sticky, we've met Murky, we've met Notkin. We have heard of Capella, we've heard of Khan, we've met Grace. We have not met or heard of Taya Tachik. Oh, the list is gone. Ah, there, they got put on the list. The 8th, in danger. Interesting. Did we actually meet Khan? No, we haven't met Khan. I've just seen the picture of him. Yeah, and we haven't met Capella either. These are the three child leaders. Capella, Notkin, and Khan. These are other children. The 8th is in danger. Interesting that, yeah, so they got moved out of here into this now, which is interesting. There's a familiar name on Father's list. Aren't they all familiar? There's a list of patients, maybe, in Father's vessel thing. These look like children's nicknames. Yeah, I mean, we know them. Most of them.
No. There is no escape.
Do any of these items seem familiar? What are they? Swevery, various kinds of twire, herbs. Why would he leave me herbs? Let's get that herb tutorial! He used to make herbal medicine, tinctures to cure any malady. He was a Menku, a knower of connections. He saw which things sing in unison when joined. That's what the lines are, even if you say you need not this knowledge, Emshim. And what about this list of names? Closer, let my tired eyes see it. They're names of local children. Khan is what they call the Cane Boy. Capella is the daughter of the Master. May he choke on his name. But I know not why Istor listed them. I know some of these children already. Which ones? Notkin leads a gang that keeps invisible pets, mature for his age. He did pay much attention to these children, spent most of his final days with them. They followed him like calves that trailed after a cow, or oxen pulled by a yoke. Okay, how about this sigil here? This is a brand for marking bulls, but the brands of the kin often have specific meanings. Bikara, this one is Udurg. Tough to parse. It means something like a big body or a special body. A body that contains a lot. But I'm not sure. It may be just a sigil. Who could interpret this for me? I'm your father, not Kolbuin. I can instruct you not. You are to learn on your own. Speak to people. Most of all, speak to those who knew your father well. That is how you may come into your legacy. What do you mean? In this place, you must come into your legacy through action, not mere words. By showing you understand the contents of the vessel. Follow your father's trails. Learn who he was. Find yourself a fate. A fate like a good wife, Emshen. Your wife. Sounds good, but... Udurg. Okay. Let's keep talking.
Yargachin. Emshen. Eseger. I see you plainly.
Follow his trails, Emshin. Then you'll know what kind of man he was, and what kind of man you are to become. Let me start with you. What can you tell me about him? Your father was a Menku. He was respected for it. A Menku. I mean, I know what a Menku is, but... I guess Artemy doesn't remember exactly. He knew the lines. What lines? Lines represent the paths between things, the links that connect them, the laws that govern our lives. Between evil sky and kind earth is a line. The veins of our lifeblood are lines, a line that carries the inevitable retribution for evil deeds. Family ties, the way children reflect their parents, those are lines too. Father used to say that lines referred to anatomy. That as well. He knew how a body's composed because he knew the lines. He knew how a kidney links to an herb, so he could brew a curative tea from it. He knew how one herb linked to another. He knew how to draw a cut to a body, draw a knife to cut a body, but bring no harm. I see. Now hear me well, Emshin, for my next words are crucial. This first couple of days will be hardest for you. You will find yourself surrounded by lines innumerable. Some you must tear apart, others follow, others still cut yourself. Only thus will you reach the end. And I feel that end is nigh. Hence me saying that you will only come into your legacy if you follow his trail. Do what he used to. All you Baraks are alike, men of action. I have told you all that I know, Emshin. Be on your way now. Farewell, Saba. And thank you. Bagala, may your kind fatten. I need to follow his footsteps. So yeah, I can go talk to Murky and Notkin. I can talk to Grace. It's weird that last time I got the thing to tell me to talk to Capella was here, but I didn't get kids telling me to talk to them this time. Go talk to her this time. But I assume we'll do that too. Okay, so let's go talk to Grace since we're right here. Also, thank God. Also, Fiona, do you remember when you played, you know, the first version of this game? And you came into a creepy house and got very spooked? Because that's this house. Yeah, this is Aspity, I think, is the creepy person that you talk to. Obviously, I think you were playing The Bachelor, though, so The Bachelor has a very different relationship with Aspity. Let's go talk to Grace. Hey, Grace. I also want to go in here, because I could go in here.
Yes?
What have you got in your pockets? Tools? Forget it. Here's what I want to know. What business did you have with my father, old Barack? Well, we actually went to his place often. He used to teach us things. Why do you ask? So you used to go to his place together, all of you. Everyone on this list here? Sometimes we'd all go together. Sometimes in twos or threes. Sometimes alone. A lot of things happen. Why are you asking? It's not like we bothered him. He invited us. What did he want from you? You know what? Ask Capella. She's the oldest of us all and best explainer. She's a good person, too. Capella. I mean, I know who Capella is, but... Fat Vlad's daughter, but she's not like him at all. She even lives in a separate wing of the house. Good. She's like a big sister to us all. She put together a union. A union? What union? Don't worry about it. Just a union. Of people under 15. Anyway, ask her. She might be mad if I say too much. Okay. Capella is the leader of the town's children. She might know what father wanted with the ones on his list. Okay. Union. Yeah. Oh, this looks inviting. Is that just a hole? That looks like it's just a hole. Okay, I can't walk into it. Like, what the hell is going on there? A children's union. It's an interesting idea. So did we miss... Okay, yeah, so now it doesn't say to go talk to Notkin anymore, which is interesting. So I guess we just need to go talk to Capella. How is our... Okay, we are very hungry. But we also now have extra inventory space, which is interesting. We don't have a lot of food. Don't know what to do about that at the moment. Hopefully we'll find someone to trade. Also, I want to get my tutorial on herbs. I want to make herbs. Pretty sure I saw on Twitter that there is a tutorial at some point, so I won't try messing around with it until they tell me how to do it, because I don't know how to do it. So we follow this in. Yeah, go through here. The one thing about this thing, where the things show up on the map, or the things show up on screen, but they all show up like at the top, even when you're close to them, so it's really hard to tell, like, they get bigger as you get closer, but it's really hard to tell where, you know, when you're actually at a point, which is annoying. So like here is the thing, okay. So I need to go in here. Alright, good. Is this Griff's place? Yeah, or Grief's, sorry. Not any reason to talk to Grief right now. Hey kids, what's up? I'm not crying, I'm just upset. Upset because they're always picking on me all the time. Who's picking on you, dear? Everyone. How are they picking on you? They say I'm ugly. I know I am, but why do they need to keep saying it all the time? Nonsense, you're very pretty. What's wrong with her? We didn't do anything, I swear. We saw her crying, asked what happened, but she bawled even more. Girls. Just don't tell her that she's, well, not pretty, okay? But she is okay. Pretty even, if someone watched her up. Exactly. Do. Oh, I'm unwelcome in the gut. Probably should try to make some friends, but I don't know how to do that. Okay, I can talk to people. Maybe I can be... Oh. I was like, I talk to people, and then I'm like, oh, it's not people.
The sweet tabby-eyed chose had no fur and no nose. On 8 paws he would linger. On his tail was a stinger.
Why is she now Clara? Why do we know her name? Are you sad? What do you care? I just wanted you to know. I sympathize. I've never had parents. I've never had anyone. So I know how terribly awful it must feel right now. What do you want from me? I'm sorry I said mean things to you. That's why you think I'm evil, isn't it? But it was the truth. What do you want? I just wanted you to know that the girl from the cemetery, Grace, is talking to your father right this moment, and I think it strains her a great deal. She is. They're speaking, and I think it's killing her. Could you tell her to stop, please? I think she might listen to you. I feel sorry for her. Do you understand? Right this moment, you say. Right this moment. And he's responding. Why won't you believe me? I'm a good person, Brock. Open your eyes. I speak the truth. Remember, I'm always speaking the truth. Fine, I'll take a look. But if it turns out you lied to me... Have you been to the governor? About the patrols, I mean. Pay is good, but too good, actually. Suspicious. What's going on with that? What patrol? All strong men who aren't cowards should report to the town hall, it went. They might even announce an emergency situation. I wonder why. A revolt at the factory, maybe? It's not working. You hear the silence? I guess they haven't caught the murderer yet. Perhaps they need people for a raid. Governor Sabarov is in the town hall. He's in charge of Father's case. Alright. Oh, it's all the way out there. Oh, let's go talk to Capella while we're here. We're pretty close. Hopefully it's not a problem. Thirst is fine. I need food, though. My wife was killed yesterday. I'm sorry. See you tonight at Saba's place. It's dangerous, yes. This is Anganpa Dulzums, a place you must not bring outsiders. Everyone's looking for a Shabnak Adig. It's good they forgot Saba. Do you go there every night? The kin can even live there. People come and go, yes. So I'm kin to you. You're kin, Kitangar. Saba talked about you a lot these days. We waited for you, Yagachin. Got it. Where's that one? Oh, we're here. Sometimes Mr. Darkstep people meet at Saba's place. Not just them, either. I need to talk to Khan at the tower, though the town is all buzz now. Makes me kind of reluctant to leave. What tower? You blind, big fella? Just look over the river, the tower across the river. Our polyhedron. The only place where life is real. I know the name. He's in the tower. Ooh, fish. Great. With this item I give you some of my luck, I guess? People say I have that in spades. Don't know if I believe it. Now what shall you give me? Oh... Compassion. I have a lot of money. Oh, I guess that was from Father's purse. Khan is in the polyhedron. Yeah, we have to seriously barter. What are you doing? Oh, is that? No. Swift. Our Taya is in the termitary, isn't she? Why was it locked? Will they open it soon? Wait a second, what Taya? Taya Taichik? Taya Taichik, but we call her Mother Superior. Mother Superior. Isn't that cool as heck? It's Capella's idea. It's cool, alright. Cool as heck, but I need to talk to her. Just have some stuff. Taya Taichik is in the termitary, a giant bug house for the abattoir workers. Yeah, we're trying to identify who the 8th is. Let's eat our fish. Also, how are we doing here? No one cares about us in the gut. Okay, that's good. We're back to being neutral rather than unwelcome. Wait. So it said she's in a different ring of the house. Ooh, bread. Oh, he only wants to trade for, he will only trade for lockpicks. Uh-oh. What was that? I don't believe Sherlock truly takes me for the patricide. He can't be that stupid. What? Where did that come from? I don't know where that came from. Oh, hey kids. Hey uncle, dig a hole for us, will you? What for? We need it. I don't think you do. Please, uncle. We only need a shallow one, a couple of shovel swings, nothing more. Are you burying a cat? Yeah, I mean, no, not a cat. Then whom? Just the 8th. The 8th what? Well, the previous 7 are already pushing the daisies. Nothing bad happened when we buried them, because the holes are shallow. I guess shallow ones are allowed. Alright, I'll dig you a hole. At some point, we're gonna have to talk about the whole performance thing. Yeah, I don't know if we talked in the game yet about that they're not supposed to dig into the earth. At least very far. They can dig enough to like build buildings, so I mean this doesn't matter, but because it's part of the same, you're not supposed to cut into bodies unless you're a Menku. By the same token, since the earth is a body, is a giant, is a living thing, you're not supposed to cut into the earth. That was the thing that happened, though. Let's go talk to Capella. That's a leave. That's interesting. Does that suggest that there's like a balcony outside? Hello, Capella. Picture of her mother, I'm guessing. What was her mother's name? Victoria.
So Capella sang a la breve before a crowd, clapping.
You are Artemy Barak. Greetings. Greetings to you too. Are you Olgimski's daughter? Oh, you're also named Victoria. That's interesting. Yes, my name is Victoria, but friends call me Capello. Well, are we friends? Yes. Really? How did you figure it out so fast? I can see. I haven't yet mastered the art, but I do see things sometimes. It's a gift I inherited from my dear mother. Yeah, we'll get into this at some point, I'm sure. About the mistresses. Are you talking about clairvoyance, or what? I mean, it's hard to explain. Sometimes I know what a person will say before they say it, or I imagine a situation, and the next day it unfolds exactly how it was in my head. Sometimes I even know past events I wasn't present for. Like which drawer father put papers into years ago. Powerful gift, if you're telling the truth. Not that powerful, not with me. Not like my mother. She could see at will, although even with her it could be fickle. I only see rarely, and I don't control it at all. I see, I see. Your undue sarcasm has been noted. It's not so rare a gift in this town. There were once several women who could see. Mother, Nina Kaina, Katerina Suborova, of course, perhaps. Outsiders arrive with such skepticism, but they were always soon astonished. Yes, so these are the original 3 mistresses, and then her mother's dead. I'm trying to remember if... And Nina's dead. Katerina is not dead yet, I believe. I think she's still alive. And so Capella inherits, and then there's another Cain daughter that inherits. And we haven't gotten into it yet, but so Alexander Suvorov is the governor, and Katerina is his wife. These are also like the 3 like leading families of the town, and each one is associated with one of the characters. So the Cains are associated with the Bachelor, the Olgimskis, Capella are associated with the Harusbecks, the Suborovs are associated with the Changeling. The Changeling is basically adopted by the Suborovs, the Changeling being Clara. Astonish me then. You likely aren't afraid of blood, right? Of course not. I'm a surgeon. Do you know what I see? Under your feet, the hard soil acts as though spring melt, each step forming an imprint filled with red. You leave pools of clotted blood in your wake, Artemy Brock. I thought this must be about the murders, but you are no murderer. What does it all mean? You're asking me? I have no idea.
My brother is kind, but so miserable. He builds on sand.
Yeah, we'll meet young Vlad at some point. I guess that makes sense that she's named Victoria because Vlad's son is also named Vlad. Did something happen? You look worried. I want to ask you something. Go ahead. He wrote this note. Here, take a look. Why are these names listed together? Yours is on here too. I don't know, but I have a suspicion. Why are you frowning? Is it something bad? Well, no. About a year ago, your father began to seek our company. We all met together sometimes, or in twos and threes. It happened naturally. He taught us, I suppose, but not anything special. I think it was more about passing down something of great importance. I can't make heads or tails of what you're saying. You're an outsider. It's difficult to explain. We kids have our own town within the town, a separate one, and we govern it on our own. Don't give me that patronizing look. It's not some game. You wouldn't understand anyway. Go on, please. I'll do my best. Your father was shrewd. He could see beneath crude earth, petty lies, and hard truths, Khan used to say. Khan didn't like him much, but even he got out of the polyhedron to talk to him. He believed we were the ones who would remake this town, rebuild and conduct it in the future. Conduct the town? Do you mean govern, or what? No, a town is like music. You must play, writing the composition as you go, all while minding the harmony. Are you a musical person? Unfortunately, I'm not. That's what he was preparing us for, changing the town. I can see it now. He taught each of us something important. Perhaps he gave a piece of himself to us. Yes, that must be what he did. Well, guess I'll have to keep an eye on you all. Father believed that the children on this list are the key to the town's future. Guess I should keep an eye on them in the future. Yeah, so each character has a set of... what are they called? There's a name for them, and it's different in the original translation and the new translation, but they're basically the important characters for them that they need to keep alive. Obviously, you ideally want to keep the other characters alive too, but sometimes that's not possible. Alright. Save. And want to get out and want to go talk to Grace, because that seems like a time-limited thing. But she's so far away. Khan is in the polyhedron. Oh boy, the Tower of Children defies the laws of physics. We got that on our map finally. I mean, we do have a bunch of stuff out this way, so I guess we can start working our way out here. I need food though. Might have to stop at a grocer and just buy some food, which kind of sucks. Because it's expensive. Hey kid. Some of us wait for you at the square, the bridge square that is, in the stone yard. You know how to get there? Why there? I don't go there often. Anyway, they thought you went to see the judge. Georgi. I know the judge's name, thank you. Someone is waiting for me at the cathedral. Well, he's gonna have to wait a bit longer. There is, yeah, not a lot of time in which to... I guess the good thing is our exhaustion is... oh no, it is getting low. That's a problem, maybe. So we just want to turn and go down this way. What the hell is that? A candle stub. Yeah, we don't have the stuff to repair. We can buy stuff from Grief. I don't know if he would be... I think we can, yeah. Oops. It's right here. I don't know if he would be cheaper or more expensive. Yeah, I didn't see this guy, or I didn't realize. Oh no, I saw him. I didn't realize we had talked to him. I saw that when I was watching someone.
Has us all over a barrel. Nothing to be done about it now.
And here comes Artemy. Artemy of the Academy. What do you need? Any insight on what's going on around town? Oh sure, I've got insight. Got everything in sight. Death has his hands full. Our grand leader Simon drew his last breath. What else do you want to know about? The bosses and their schemes, or the rumor mill? The bosses, sure. Tell me the balance of power. Still the same. Saburov the Hawk is in charge, but he's all squawk. The Canes, as usual, rack their brains on how to move the town downriver. Quacks all. The tower already floats. Mark my words, they'll hang the next district in the clouds. As for the master, well, he's the master. You mean Fat Vlad? Sure do. Sitting pretty, the ugly bastard. Put me at the heart of the warehouses. No complaints here. Quaint little abode, and under my feet, the whole railroad. You don't bother Vlad, he won't bother you neither. I really like Grief's writing because it's so distinct from everyone else that he has this incredibly, like, just, like, you know, like criminal lyrical way of talking. It's very interesting. He's a scumbag. He's a money bag, first and foremost, friend. He runs this whole machine, feeds the town, allows us to earn our keep. Not just me, but everyone here. How many folks work at the cannery and the station? The warehouses alone house 400. Everyone gets paid solid coin. That's how he justifies all this exploitation. You steppe people, all you know is herding cows and pushing plows. We have to look to tomorrow, Cub. You think the Canes are interested in architecture for what, its own sake? Even so, who will pay for it? Gotta think with your stomach some of the time. The master is a shrewd man, although he did ban entrance to the termitory. Of that, I wasn't a fan. What's going on with that? Folks there had problems with Fat Vlad and almost turned violent. Makes sense too. 5,000 animals are bound to turn into beasts. Your kind is like a pack of dogs. One howls and the rest follow, but still. Still is a step away from stiff. Isn't that one of your tiresome sayings? Let's talk to his reflection. Even in a handcrafted town like this, there's an underground, a rat's nest, at odds with the law, at odds with good morals. People come to them with dubious challenges and requests. Who are you? A reflection. Call me his conscience, if you will. Griefs? You know my master. He's your friend, and he hasn't changed much since you last saw him. He always loved to live on the edge, never was a stickler for rules, but he was never truly vile or cruel. Yet he has changed. He wants to be seen like a kingpin, a king, a local czar of his own small turf. Wants to seem, not be. Play a big wheeler dealer, but that's not who he really is. He's just playing pretend? Don't make me laugh. Would you like to know what your old friend is truly worried about now? He's playing a dashing scoundrel in front of you, but his soul is trembling. Well, why? He's worried that blood started to spill now, and it was probably spilled by his men. People who rubbed shoulders with him, hiding their teeth at first. He's worried that you'll think he has it all under control, meaning today's craze is his doing. Isn't it? Perhaps he is partially responsible. Perhaps he did corrupt them with his talk of how the law is but chains that one must break in order to be free and truly human. But he never wanted bloodshed. Keep that in mind. So the fellow bit off more than we can chew. We'll see where it leads. Do you sell a knife? A knife? Perfect durability, alright. You don't sell any food. But we can check the, Yeah, Groot's a really interesting character. I mean, they're all pretty much interesting characters, but I like the idea of the... In this context, a guy who liked the idea of pretending to be this big shot criminal, and then his men start actually, you know, doing big shot criminal shit, and he's like, oh fuck. Hey buddy. Fresh meat. Can I sell you things? I could. Probably better not to, though. Especially now that I have room. So these are about the same. I mean, they cost roughly the same amount. Just do that for now. It does give you a lot. Well, convenient. This is here. At least there's still water everywhere for now. Certainly will not be the case forever. I'm guessing. Oh yeah, the guy was selling a gun. Technically, I could have gotten the gun. 3,000 coins. Or no, I think he's actually selling it for 2,000. I think we might have bartered him down, but I don't think I need the gun currently. I don't know. Maybe I do. Maybe I should buy the gun. I don't have any bullets though. I have to start trading for bullets. Alright, let's go talk to Capella. Or not Capella, sorry, Grace. Let's go talk to Grace and then finish the stream. So yeah, we got a lot left on this day. It didn't help that we died and reset, but even then we... Although that might have been better because we didn't have anything about... Well, yeah, it probably would have been fine still, but not sure. Where is she? Oh, is that Murky?
What do you have there? 2 more hands?
Why did you come here? I don't need you. Nobody here needs you. We're not friends with her anymore anyway. No longer friends with whom? Grace? Why? She's killing herself, Grace is. She doesn't care. Killing herself? She talks to the dead for real, touches them with her head, but it kills the living. I'm telling her that's not how it's done, but she won't listen. And how is it done? There is another way, I can show you. Come on, just walk with smaller steps. Wait a second, I want to go check on Grace first. Yeah, I need to go... Is she gonna be in here, maybe? I'm curious to watch how the conversations with Murky go, because one of the things that is mentioned in the art book is that Murky is Oh, there she is. Murky is on the autism spectrum. So hopefully that is. I mean, it sounded like, because I also read the Twitter thread from one of the people who did the. From I can't remember her name, even though I know her stuff, but she's one of the people that worked on the English translation, and she talks about writing murky, and so I mean it sounds like they're and they were trying to
The gravediggers have scattered. Or have they?
It didn't seem bad.
A good host is grateful to their guests, not the other way around.
Why did you come? You aren't allowed to be here now. Is it true that you spoke to my father today? No, I didn't. Grace, that's what they call you, right? Look at me. Alright, fine, it's true. The dead need to be spoken with, otherwise they're in too much pain. Do they answer? Sometimes. When they do, I feel pain too. A girl told me it kills you slowly. Is that true? Clara, right? But she praised me, said I'm doing the right thing by consoling the dead. She's a very kind girl, though there are those who hate her for some reason. Does it kill you or does it not? It hurts me. Clara said I only have enough strength for 3 or 4 more conversations. After that, I may die. What did my father say to you? He said it hurts, that he never expected it, that it was strange, as if a friend had killed him. He's very sad he didn't get to see you. But he also said nothing would have changed even if you'd gotten here on time. Friend, huh? Interesting. I need rest. Can you come back later, please? I don't feel so well right now. Of course. Goodbye. Yeah, I won't waste a girl's life to touch his ghost. That is true. We're keeping her alive. She's on our list. Also, she's a little girl. Okay, Marky.
Where's my doll? Who will feed it?
So, you said you'd show me how to talk to the dead. Yes, I know a different way. Well, let's go then. Just go slow, I've got short legs, and I can't run. I'll carry you on my back. Hop on. Please tell me they're all...
And I will get a dog. Teach it to be a tiger. I'll call it Brumby.
Here? Here, I guess. Here. Alright. Go ahead, show me. Shh. Listen to Swevery grow. Swevery. We need Swevery and Twire, a blade of each. It's of each kind. It's pretty. It is, but I'm not sure what you want me to do. Now you go pick grass. Which plants? I told you. Swevery, 3 kinds of Twire. Pretty blades. Don't you know which grass is magic? Alright. Stem of brown Twire. Okay, I guess this is the tutorial. I don't know what it looks like. What does the stuff that I can collect look like? Oh, maybe... No. Oh. The buzzing lets you hear the pickable herbs. Oh. That's interesting. Thank you. I'm not sure I understand how to use the... Oh, it's right there. Oh, okay. Collected all the herbs. Okay. Interesting. So they're all right here in case you use the ones you got from the gift or the whatever, the inheritance. Keep hearing more buzzing, but not able to find it. Seems like it's centered right on her, maybe.
The good person. Despite all the stuff, the good person.
Yes, these are the right blades. Magic enough. How can you tell which herbs are magic? The ones that grow from a person. Person in the ground, I mean. Like Mom and Dad. You wanted to talk to your dad, right? I still do. Go ahead then. Talk to him. How? I thought you wanted to teach me. What am I supposed to teach? You just need to want it really hard. Close your eyes tight, too. It'll happen. So it's all just daydreaming. I did not lie. I did not. I don't need you. Nuh-uh. At all. Who cares if you need me? What is there about you to love? I don't want to. Nuh-uh. I'm not imposing myself on you. Poor orphan took the rustling of herbs to the voice of the dead. I don't have it in me to even get mad, but I do have a pocket full of herbs now. Oh, murky. Oh, we're all the way out here. Herbs. Oh man, it's Oblivion all over again. Except better. I'm gonna waste so much time picking herbs. I'm playing Skyrim now, yeah. Wait, do I actually have a... Oh, I actually have a lamp. Oh, you always have a lamp. Oh, so the matches are actually useful, but, well, they're useful if it's night and you need a lamp, but that hasn't really come up yet. Of course, I don't know how to, like, make anything with the herbs. I don't know how to make tinctures yet, but I can sell the herbs to the guy at the bar for money, so that's good. Let us go save Aspides, I guess, and quit for the night. What all do we have to do? We gotta go... We have something about stock that came up out of nowhere. Of course, we gotta go talk to our kids. Khan, Tara Taichik. I don't know that we can get in there. And then we have a thing about going to see Sabarov. Also going to see the Canes. Look at the termitary. Or the abattoir, rather. Red. I've carried this thing for several days. It wasn't easy, of course, with this to share with you my fear, my sorrow, my anger. It was tough, but now it's become a little easier. Just a little. Thank you for easing my burden. Have some of my warmth. Warmth is life. All herbs. Herbs. Where is the entrance to her house? Or whatever. Guess it makes sense that it faces the step. Oh no! Okay. Came up with a little blue circle for a minute. Or, well, not for a minute, for a second. Hey, Aspity. Alright. So let's see here. Alright, we are in need of... We're doing pretty well, I think. Decently, anyway. Gotta figure out who the 8th is, because they're in danger. Which means going to see these different people. Interesting that this still goes to some places. Probably about learning how to use the herbs. Yeah, we got a full thing on Act 1 there. Alright. Thanks everyone for joining me tonight for Pathologic 2 and bearing with the crashes. Still really excited about this game. Really excited to keep going. And it's really nice that they've been, like, the patches have been coming pretty quick. You know, they've been clearly working on it, and they, like I said, we talked about the difficulty at the start of the stream, and the difficulty options they're going to be implementing. So, I mean, they're definitely doing a lot. You're welcome, Fiona. God, I still forgot to, I really gotta go update this. I forgot to update it all week. Tomorrow, so I'll be back next week, next Friday with more Pathologic. Tomorrow, we're going to play King of Dragon Pass, which we started on Thursday, but its regular day is going to be on Saturday. So we're going to continue where we left off on Thursday. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. On Thursday, we had a bunch of people in here from Range Touch, since that's their current like game club game, giving advice and stuff, which is very helpful. And yeah, the game's just a lot of fun to watch if you haven't seen it. It's really interesting. So, yeah. Also, the cat cam will probably be on, hopefully. Oh, kitties are sleeping. So yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out and chatting. It's a lot of fun for me. I hope it is fun for you, and I hope you join me again in the future. Bye.
Until we meet again, I say so long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now, until we meet again. It's been great to play and sing together
in the box,
and now it's time to say goodbye. So long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now, until we meet again. Goodbye for now, until we meet again.